So when Christmas time comes around, guys, you get your gift from them, which is an expensive one. Let's see what they got me. Ooh, look at this. An iPhone. And let's see what you got them. What is this? Oh, a hoverboard. What's up, pranksters? Welcome back. So around Halloween season, guys, I showed you many ways on how to get more Halloween candy. You guys asked for it and I delivered. Well, now it's Christmas season. So guess what? In this video, I'm gonna be showing you guys 5 smart ways that will help you get more Christmas presents. Now I know Christmas is not just about receiving presents, but as a kid, you always wanna get the most presents. You always wanna get the best things. So I'm gonna help you out with that, guys. Stick around, watch this whole video because these methods will definitely improve your chances of not only getting more Christmas presents, but better Christmas presents. So before we begin, let's make sure that you guys are subscribed to this channel with all the bell notifications turned on. Hit that thumbs up button, guys. That way you guys don't miss out on future videos. If this video happens to get over 1,000 likes, then I'll make a part 2 to this video. You definitely don't want to miss part 2 of this series. Let's get this going, guys. 1,000 likes are appreciated. Check it out. I don't know about your family, guys, but sometimes it's tradition to put Christmas presents under the tree before Christmas. So you kind of get an idea of how many gifts you'll be getting and what your gifts look like already. For example, if this had your name on it, you would pick it up, and what would you do first? Well, you would shake it. You try to figure out what's in there, right? Naturally, that's what you would do. So if you pick up your gift and it's light, doesn't weigh a lot, you'll probably be disappointed because you would imagine that there's nothing good in there, right? Now, if you pick up a gift, no matter the size, but it happens to be heavy, that's when you get excited because it'll have you wondering what could possibly be in there. It's heavy, I definitely want to know. So guys, here's what you're gonna do to try to get more gifts or at least better ones. You will need a weight for this. The heavier the better, but for this example, I'll be using a 5-pound dumbbell. Right here I have an old Amazon box that I probably should have thrown away months ago. Inside, I'm gonna put the dumbbell. Since we need the dumbbell to stay put, I'm gonna tape it down to the box. A few strips of tape should do the trick. Next, I'm gonna be putting in the actual Christmas present. For example, here I'll be using my yellow card beanie, one of my all-time favorite bands. So on top of this beanie, I'll be putting some extra wrapping paper. It'll act as padding. Let's close up these flaps and tape them shut. Now I'll be putting my wrapping skills to use. No, I don't wrap, I wrap. So once done, it should look a little something like this. Alright pranksters, so I have the gift here with the dumbbell in there. Now it's pretty heavy, so just put it under the tree. Make sure it has their name on it so they know it's theirs. And for this example, let's say that this present is for our older brother. So when he sees this present under the tree and sees his name on it, he's gonna grab it because he's curious and it is heavy. And he's gonna be like, whoa, what could this be? It's heavy. What is it? And he's gonna see that you gave him this gift. So if he hasn't shopped around for you, he'll remember that you got him a very heavy gift. And most likely he'll think that it's an expensive gift. So therefore he's gonna go get an expensive gift for you. Now this could also play off of the prank because when he opens this, Christmas morning, oh, it's just a dumbbell. Well, nope, it's a beanie. That's a good way to trick them. Basically, the moral of this, guys, is that the heavier the gift is, most likely they'll think that it's something expensive and therefore they'll have to get you something as expensive. Alright, for this method, guys, we're gonna be creating a fake shopping list. For Christmas, of course. So I have a blank piece of paper right here and I'm gonna fill it up with everybody's names and a bunch of stuff that I pretend that I'm gonna buy for them. Let's begin with our shopping list. Now make sure you have really good handwriting so they are able to understand what you wrote down. If I know Sin Fatal, he is gonna want an Xbox One, a new mask, an iPhone, and slime. As far as SB, he's crazy about the Nike Monarchs, he'd want a PlayStation 4, an iPad, and a cool Fortnite shirt. Little Timmy on the other hand would be happy with a brand new baseball glove, the Nintendo Switch, a hoverboard, and a puppy would be the icing on the cake. In a perfect world, they'll be getting all these nice things, But for now, I'll make them think that that's what I'm gonna get them for Christmas. And my list is complete. As you guys can see right here, I have the names of people that I know. And on the side, I have a bunch of stuff that they probably want. And no, these are not cheap items, guys. These are actually pretty pricey. And what we're gonna do with this list is we're gonna make sure that they take a look at it. So leave this on a couch or somewhere where they always go into, somewhere where they won't be able to miss this. They'll see this list and they'll be like, whoa, is Nex really getting me an Xbox One? Is what Sinfado would say. And everybody else would be surprised thinking, if Nex is gonna get me something expensive, I better get him something expensive too. And if I can't get him something expensive, I'll get him some cheap gifts, but a bunch of them. So he doesn't feel like I didn't do my part for Christmas. So take this list, guys, put it on a couch. Everybody sits on a couch, especially if they play a lot of video games. They'll definitely be able to see this list. And again, if they see that you're gonna get them, but in reality you're not, of course, but if they see you're gonna get them something expensive, they will for sure get you something nice and expensive as well. Of course, come Christmas time, guys, they'll probably be upset that they did not get what they thought that you were gonna give them for Christmas. But hey, it's their own fault for falling for this. And that's a way that you guys might be able to get more Christmas presents, or at least pricier ones, really good ones. The situation here, guys, is that you're gonna give one of your family members a shirt. Now, it doesn't have to be a shirt, it can be a pair of pants, a pair of socks, a hat, it doesn't matter. But the problem here is that you don't have a box to put this in. Now, a good way that will benefit you and probably get you more gifts on Christmas is if you take whatever it is that you're gonna give them. For example, this right here is shirt, you fold it up, and you're gonna put this in a box. It's gotta be a box that's really appealing, something that everybody would wanna have. For example, here, I have a hoverboard. Now, who wouldn't wanna get this, right? It's big, it's definitely pricey, and I know if I got this for Christmas, it would make my holiday even better. This one's empty, guys. I already took out the hoverboard, but if your family member doesn't have one of these, they'll be super excited about that. So here's what you do. Let's begin by opening up this phony box. In this case, it's the Hoverboard Box. I'm gonna pull out the styrofoam so you can see that the box is empty. See, there's no hoverboard. Inside, we're gonna put our Christmas present. The shirt fits in perfectly. Let's put everything back in there and close up this box. Again, my wrapping skills are gonna be put to use here. I'm gonna wrap up most of the box, except that I'm gonna leave one side of the box exposed. I appropriately chose this end of the box because you can clearly see an image of a hoverboard. So at this point, we're done. Look at this big gift right here, guys. And yes, this is the gift with the shirt, but it's inside a hoverboard box. Our family member doesn't know that just yet. But remember that we left one side exposed so they can clearly see that there's a hoverboard in there. There's no secret there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this gift and we're gonna put it under the tree with the side that's exposed facing the tree, and just like everybody, they're gonna be curious as to what this is. So they're gonna pick it up, and there is weight to this because the box is heavy on its own. So they're gonna look around, and once they get to this side, they're gonna see that you forgot to actually wrap up this side. But the surprise is already ruined because they can clearly see that there's a hoverboard in there. And they'll be so excited, but at the same time, they'll feel kind of bad because they didn't get you an expensive gift. So they'll have to go out and get you something that will equal the value of this hoverboard. So when Christmas time comes around, guys, you get your gift from them, which is an expensive one. Let's see what they got me. Ooh, look at this. An iPhone. And let's see what you got them. What is this? Oh, a hoverboard. But once they get to the inside, guys, they're gonna see that all you got them was a shirt. And if they come up to you and they ask you, hey, why'd you give me this gag gift? You tell them it's not a gag gift. I just didn't have a box to put this shirt in, so I used my hoverboard box. I didn't mean to mislead you. Hey, that's what they get for trying to take a peek at their gifts, huh? Well, it is kind of like a prank, but in a way you got them to get you an even more expensive gift than the one that you got them. Yeah, that's kind of low class, but you do what you can to try to get more gifts or better gifts. Christmas time is a time for giving. It's a time to show everybody how much you love them and how much you appreciate them, and you do that by getting them gifts. Now, just because they get you a lot of gifts doesn't mean that they love you more, or if they give you less gifts, it doesn't mean they love you less. But as a kid, you probably think that if you get more gifts, they love you even more. So you're gonna do that to your family. You're gonna try to get them a lot of gifts. But I don't want you guys spending a lot of money, so try to find really cheap gifts that you guys can give them. For example, I got a box of crayons right here, only 49 cents. Fidget spinners, I got these 2 for $1, and I got some poppets, also $1. So I'm not gonna go out and spend a lot, but I will go out and spend less for more. So try to find good deals, guys. Try to find really cheap gifts and wrap them up.
For this example, I chose to use smaller items to wrap. I think I've been showing off my wrapping skills way too much in this video, so if you are able to find bigger gifts for smaller prices, even better, but these items will work just fine. I probably should have used more appealing props for this demonstration, but I got lazy, guys, and I just went through my closet and got the smallest things that I could find. Anyway, I am done here. Look at these nicely wrapped gifts.
Look at that, guys. I did a good job wrapping up these gifts, right? And guess what? All of these are for just one person. So these are for my sister, and she's gonna see that I gave her 4 gifts and she only got me 1. So if she sees these, like let's say 5 days before Christmas, so she's gonna attempt to match my number of 4 gifts. So therefore I'll be getting 4 gifts. Little does she know that I got her 4 cheap gifts. So I spent $4 on this, which I could have spent $4 on just one gift. She's probably gonna go spend $4 on one gift, and she's gonna get me 4 gifts, so therefore she's gonna spend $16 on those gifts. So what I'm trying to say here, guys, is the more gifts you get somebody, the more gifts you'll get back. And lastly, guys, if you really want to improve your chances of getting more Christmas presents, then I recommend that you guys just be good. Be on your best behavior. Now, I know it's hard to do that throughout the whole year. Believe me, I've tried it and failed miserably. I can't be good throughout the whole year, guys. I'm a prankster. I pull pranks. And if you're like me, you probably get into trouble here and there, right? It happens to the best of us. But you gotta push really hard, guys. Try to be good at least all of December. You can be yourself throughout the year, guys, but come December 1st, you be on your best behavior. You behave, you volunteer, you do good things, and your parents or people around you will reward you. Because it doesn't matter if you're good in January, if you're gonna slip up in November, right? So, again, be yourself throughout the year, but when December comes around, the holiday season is in full gear, you definitely wanna show everybody that you're a good person. You wanna show everybody that you deserve more Christmas presents. And more likely, they will acknowledge how good you are and you will get more Christmas presents. So instead of just getting 1, you probably end up getting 2, if not more, guys. Try it out. Be good for once. Although that means you probably can't pull off Christmas pranks. Boo! But hey, it could be worth it if you want to get more Christmas presents.
And just to recap on that last one, out of 365 days on non-leap years, try to be good for at least 25 of those days. Just get yourself an advent calendar and be good for those 25 days of Christmas. You have nothing to lose and a lot of Christmas presents to open on December 25th.
And that's it, pranksters. Those are 5 methods that will help you get more Christmas presents or better Christmas presents. As you guys just saw, they're not hard to do, so it's worth a shot. It's worth trying out. You might end up with more presents or better presents, as I said. So try it out, guys. I highly recommend these methods. Now, if you guys want to see 5 more, please give this video a big thumbs up. Support this video. That way I can bring you part 2 of this series, because you can never have too many Christmas presents. Remember that I also have lots of life hacks for Christmas, so if you guys haven't subscribed to this channel, please do so right now. Hit that subscribe button and turn on all bell notifications. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. I hope you guys have an amazing holiday season. I'll see you pranksters in my next video.
Hey there, pranksters. If you can't wait to find out what you're gonna be getting for Christmas this year, well, check out this video. In this video, I will be showing you guys 5 clever ways to sneak a peek at your Christmas presents without getting caught. Link is in the description, or click on the right square on the screen.